Welcome back, and today I have a bunch of new stuff to share with y'all and things that I have been carrying. First up, we have the Vosteed Morel. This is a brand new model, and yes, they are sold out right now, but there is another run that is going to be dropping later this month. I will definitely keep y'all informed. This one has aluminum scales. This one's brown with this like sunburst pattern on it. It is a crossbar lock. Let's see something. Is it adjustable? Doesn't look like it's a, yeah, it is. It is an adjustable crossbar lock like the clutch lock. You have a reversible deep carry clip inset into the frame, and the screws are inset. And check this blade out. The same person who designed the, what is it, the RS Chaos, formerly the Mayhem, designed this one as well. You got a compound ground, like drop point sheep's foot blade. Beautiful action. I can reverse flick it. Yeah, there's the designer right there. And this one's in stone wash finish with N690 blade steel. And has a geared aluminum backspacer. And I have to say, I was a little underwhelmed about the N690, but so far, all the knives that I've tested from Vosteed have performed a lot better than some of these other knives I've tested in the same steel. So I'm going to do a full comprehensive test on this N690 and see how it stacks up to, say, their Nitro V and 14C and stuff like that. It is highly corrosion resistant, decent toughness to N690. It takes a screaming sharp edge. And yes, that's all I really know. Nice and thin here, then you have a little bit thicker portion on this side, and like every Vosteed I've ever gotten out of box, this thing is stupid sharp. I mean, ridiculously sharp. And yes, I did cut myself on a knife. So this is the first one. I tell you what, in the pocket in the last few days, I've been carrying this Vosteed Corgi. I will have links to everything down below if it is available. I like the streamlined nature of the Corgi. It's a fidgety knife too. It's got the reverse flicker. It's got the front flipper. And like I said, just very streamlined. Deep carry, tip up, left or right handed pocket clip on this. And we got another new Vosteed. This is a Vosteed Raccoon button lock in aluminum. I don't think these are available either right now, but as soon as they do become available, I will let y'all know. Mine has a very snappy spring to it. Nice and drop shut. And I did some major spine whacking with this one, and it passed every single time. So hopefully they're all like this. This one is in Nitro V. I'm guessing Nitro V is the steel that they can get enough quantity of to make their knives right now, because this was in 14C, which 14C and Nitro V are very, very similar. Some people prefer Nitro V. It's could be a better steel. It just depends on how the heat treated, and I've had nothing but excellent experience with any of the Vosteed knives. They come stupid sharp, and they slice very, very well. I love the Raccoon. I don't think that's any surprise. I've been loving it. I probably carry the crossbar lock a little bit more. I just prefer that one more. And I will say I'm totally bummed out because I haven't been able, I've lost my sheep's foot bladed Raccoon. I know it's somewhere in my room, but I don't know. I hate whenever that happens. Also, just in, and these came and went pretty fast. We have the mini Nightshade. I got two different versions. This is the more affordable version with the 14C28N. This one has a satin finish on it, gray G10. And I bought this one the other day because I don't have any with the black washed blade, green G10. And this one has silver thumb studs. This one has like copper color. I don't know if it's copper or not. I love the mini Nightshade. Such a easy one to carry. Stupid smooth. Let's see. Let me see if this one is also a clutch lock. I think it is. I can't really see in there, but most of their Axis style lock knives are clutch lock. This one may not be. I can't see in there, but when these come back, I will definitely let y'all know as well. This is probably my most used one as of late. This is the premium one, and S35VN with the carbon fiber. These did not last long. I know some of y'all got a hold of it whenever I drop my link, and I will definitely do that again once they are available. Love this one too. So that's it for the Vosteed knives. I picked up a Sitivien the other day because I've always liked the way this one looked, and so far I've been enjoying it. This is the Sitivien ST 995. It's an M390, and you know, at the price, I think it was like an $80 knife. It's probably not the hardest M390, but I will say that first premium Sitivien I ever tested on the channel, an S35, did better than any S35 I'd ever tested. Now, it had excellent blade geometry, and that was probably a big part of it. So I will do some testing with this one. I mean, regardless, even if it just holds up like, you know, some of the softer M390, it's still a beautiful knife, and for 80 bucks, I definitely think it's worth it. You get this nice carbon fiber, titanium bolsters. It is a liner lock, mill-tie clip. I just love that blade shape. Such a versatile, useful blade shape. Easy to get that tip down on something. The handle's very neutral. You can do a pull cut if you need to, reverse. You know, very, very nice. Nice action too. And I can kind of reverse flick off that fuller. It is a smaller fuller though, so it's not always the easiest. I don't love the blasted finish, but once again, at this price point, I'm okay with it. And as you can see, it's almost like a polished blasted finish. I think they call it pearlescent or something like that. Nice full flat grind. Comes down pretty darn thin. So we'll see how this one performs. Now this one, I was extremely honored to be able to check it out. This is his first prototype folder. This is coming from TakCom Knives. I just reviewed one of their out the fronts recently. He wanted to send this to me, get my thoughts on it, and share it with you guys and girls. So here's the knife. It's a pretty big one. Let me grab something. Now, he said that he drew inspiration from this knife, the CKF Evo. And I can kind of see it, but I mean, those blades, besides being a broad blade, they have some differences to it. You know, I would not think this is an Evo for 1 second. I could definitely see the similarities that he's talking about. And he said the thing he doesn't want people to think he was trying to clone this knife. He said he loves this knife. He didn't have any real premium knives in his collection, so he designed this one. I think they're definitely different enough. You know, I've seen some straight knockoffs of knives, and I don't think this is a knockoff. They're about the same exact length. You got a different handle shape. This one's a button lock, different blade hole, and this his horn up there in the front is much more aggressive than the one on the Evo. You can see that, and it's longer too. Very, very pokey with that tip. This should be a very, very versatile, useful blade shape. That tip sits below that pivot, and so does the edge. So that's going to make it easy when you're cutting on a flat cutting surface. You can better get more of that edge down onto the surface in this pinch grip without contacting your knuckles. Beautiful stone wash. This is only in prototype phase. I'm going to do some light testing with it to see how it slices, see if there's anything that I think could be changed about it. I like that button right there. Very, very smooth. And just listen to this thwack. Yeah, thwacks out. Very comfortable. You can choke up on it. So definitely interested to hear y'all thoughts. And if you have any questions for the designer, I'm sure he would I'm sure he'd probably answer y'all questions down below. So let him know what y'all think of this one. There's no name to it yet, and he's still trying to nail down his OEM for this. So we don't have an OEM for it yet either. Nice pocket clip. I like it. I know it would be a useful knife. So we'll see. I'm interested to hear y'all thoughts. And Sure, y'all probably recognize the TW Price Dawn, and I absolutely love this one. He's a super nice guy, and this was his first design. I think it's absolutely stunning. Best Tech did this one, and he finally has his second design prototype out there in the wild. And here it is. This is the TW Price Reyne. And it has some similarities. It's almost like a flipper version of this, but bigger. And I love that finish. I mean, he just nails it with the micro milling. Absolutely, because that really makes a knife, in my opinion. You got a mill tie clip, blind screwed mill titanium pocket clip, good spring to it. Now this one's a flipper and an inset liner lock. So you can definitely see the similarities. This one has more of like a harpoon blade on it, that little raise up right there. This one happens to be black with bronze handle scales and black hardware. The action on this thing is stellar. I can reverse flick it off that, but it's a little bit harder to get my fingers there, but I can do it. Nice and comfortable. So yeah, I'll be doing an overview on this one soon. I probably won't be doing any testing with this one because it has to go out pretty soon. So that's the TW Price Reyne. If you want to know more about this, about when the drop is happening, you can either watch my video or check his website, TW Price. All right, we got two more to hurry up and go through. This right here is the QSP Canary. It's like a neck knife, little small guy right here. And I absolutely love the design of this one. Excellent little drop point. And they've come out with a Canary folder. It's a little bit bigger than this one. Excellent action. Just a simple design. 14C 28-inch steel. And as you can see, it's a good bit bigger than the Canary fixed blade. I love it so far. I just started carrying it the other day. The action, smooth. It's breaking in nicely. You have these speed holes to reduce the weight, and it's through the liners here. Deep carry tip-up pocket clip that's inset into that frame, and the screws are inset, reversible. Good access to the lock bar. The only thing I noticed so far on this one, and they've been doing this a lot lately, you can already see that starting to smile back here. Come on, QSP, give us a good sharpening choil. It's going to start to widen up more and more back here, and that sucks to have to do that to a knife the first time I sharpen it. Full flat grind, but other than that, I like it a lot. I'm sure these are priced well. If they are, I'm pretty sure they're available. If they are, I will link it down below as well. Because I like QSP stuff. They gotta fix that. All right, I'm sure this next one I might butcher the name. I'm sorry if I do. But we have a brand new one coming from Traditional Pocket Knives. The last knife I reviewed from them was his Ohio River Jack, I think. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. But he's a super nice guy. I got to talk to him at Blade Show, and he just has a new Barlow that he dropped. And this right here is his Champlain Barlow. And he has two different blade shapes. I went with, you'll see, tons of different scale options. And I think these are dropping very soon. This is the Gecko Fat Carbon, I think it is. Titanium bolsters, fluted on both sides. Everything's nice and clean. No raised spots. You can. One thing I love about this one is I can pinch to open it, or like Jared said, what is it? Pinch it and rip it, or something like that. M390 blade, and this has got a nice hollow grind on it. Feels nice and slicey. So you have this blade shape. I don't know if he called it a sheep's foot, or I'm sure it probably is called a sheep's foot. And then he also has a clip point that looked very, very nice as well. Nice positive half stop. Just listen to this. Wait, let me see if I can. Yeah, nice positive half stop. Flush in the half stop position. Nice positive walk and talk. Everything's nice and flush. Yeah. Nice contoured scales, and I'm sure these will be priced fairly reasonable as well. The other one that I reviewed was priced very, very nice as well. Now, pretty sure this is correct. If not, I'll correct it down below. But for 10% off, you can use code STASA-TPK, all one word. Get 10% off of your order. That basically covers usually either your shipping or the tax, basically, on a knife. So that is awesome. They also have micarta options, several different of these carbon fiber options, and I think they have a jig titanium. Yeah, they have a jig titanium one as well. So awesome stuff there. Oh, and that code, the Stasa TPK, only is only for their exclusive knives. Any of the exclusive knives that'll work. Get you 10% off. Stasa TPK. All right, we got one more item to check out. Thank y'all for everybody who stuck around, and I'm pretty excited about this one. So I had checked out this NITECORE, I think maybe last year. This is the NITECORE P20iX, and I absolutely love this flashlight. It went on me on 2 vacations, and it just recently went on my vacation to Florida with my family, and we went crabbing on the beach with this light, and this thing's nice and bright. It the battery life stays going for a while, and you click it here, change the mode here. Well, they got a brand new light with new LED that they asked me if I want to check out, and I'm super excited about this one. Comes with this little case, charging cable, and lanyard. So what we have here is a little bit bigger version than this P20iX. Let me just show you all that. So side by side, you got a bigger light, but this one is a thrower. This is the NITECORE MH25 Pro. Uses their own Night Lab UHI 40 LED. It's supposed to offer exceptional performance compared to their competitors. Its max lumen on turbo is 3,300 lumens at 30 minutes. That's awesome. And the beam reach is 705 meters. That is very nice. I'm going to go test that out tonight. Check that out. Love that knurling. Charging port right here. And then you have your output level here, and then your battery level on this side. And then once you turn it on, you can change the output, and then you can see the battery level here. I'll do a full video on this once I've had some time with it, but this thing is super bright. It accepts a 21700 battery, and that's what, you get all those high lumens with, or you can use a 18650, I'm sorry. So there you go. That is all the new stuff that I have for you today. Let me know what's your favorite thing that I showed. And like I said, links will be in the description to everything that is available. Definitely go check out Traditional Pocket Knives. This thing's pretty awesome. I'll be doing a review on that pretty soon. And the Canary, yeah. Super nice, just a pretty plain style knife. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.